Hi, forgive the attire. I'm about to start work. So, what I've decided to do is slow things down a little bit because I believe that life comes in more than 30 seconds to a minute clusters. So, I've decided to present to you real time throwing, mainly because of the pace of life, but also because I'm a little bit contrary. I'll explain later. In case you're wondering, I'm listening to Radio 2 throughout this whole thing, mostly Sarah Cox. Right, what I'm doing here is I'm centering the clay. You'll see me coning up and then coning down. It's basically pushing the clay up, pushing the clay down. What that does is it aligns the particles and it centers the clay in the center of the wheel and allows you to do an even throw. I don't know if you can see properly, but I've got my eyes closed while I'm doing this because it's better to feel that whether it's centered when your eyes are closed. And now what I'm doing is I'm pushing my thumbs in and creating the well and pulling the sides out. And here I'm doing a little bit of base compression. Compressing the base, I believe, prevents S cracks. Not everybody does, but I do. Now the theory is you should be able to make a pot in 3 pull-ups. You'll notice on this one I'm going to do more than 3 pull-ups because I get a little bit panicky and I hadn't quite decided what shape I wanted this piece to be. Now I'm getting my hands really wet and I'm going to bring the rim inwards because it was getting a bit wide. As I start the second pull, notice that my palm is upwards. It's upwards because I learned in Asia, and apparently this is the Asian throwing style. To be fair, that was barely a pull, and that's again because I hadn't quite decided what shape I wanted this piece, and this will become more relevant later. On to the third pull up. And there you go. And then we have a fourth. I think I'm done because I get out the rib and try and do a bit of smoothing. And then I realise that the bottom is too thick, so I have to do another pull. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with me. None of these pulls can actually be classed as a proper pull-up. I'm being so timid, and again, I think it's because I'm indecisive. And because I'm indecisive, I keep making it too wide at the top, and I keep having to pull the rim back in. Honestly. Now this is the point I should have stopped. As soon as I realised it was the right height, I should have put the paper on top, I should have taken it off the wheel, and then we would have been done. But again, my indecisiveness. So I did the thing that potters do. I looked in and I thought, oh, I'll just sort this little bit out. And that's what happens when you don't stop when you're meant to. But on the positive side, it gave me a great idea for the shape I wanted for the piece. So the rest of it was smooth sailing. I tidied up the rim. I took note of where the little lump was that I've just caused. You can see it going round, the little lump. Yeah, I took note of that, and I knew exactly what shape I was going to make it. So here's the piece, and this is what I've decided to do. Yes, I've decided to make it into a heart mug. Was that the shape you were thinking of? What would you have turned it into? If you've stuck with me this long, thank you for proving my point. Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't care if there's thousands and thousands of views. If there's one person that's really enjoyed it, then I'm happy. So, TikTok, I'm not going to do 30-second videos. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to show you my real-time trimming video. Now be prepared, I get really pernickety in my trimming. Bye.